All right. You know what it is. David1ST TV on the line again. Back on episode number 2 on our government society. You know what it is, huh? Apparently, on the 1st of July, there were SAPS applications which were open, right? Apparently, these guys were looking for 5,500 recruits, right? For them to start a program and they go for training. And then I believe it should be next year, right? Next year, probably for 18 months, whereby youth, mainly from 18 to 35, will be trained under this program. But apparently, man, the applications on the first date, on the 1st of July, the applications were about 67,000. Imagine that. Up to date, probably the applications are like 300,000 applications.
The South African Police Service says it's received more than 180,000 applications for just 5,500 training positions. So in the first 24 hours since the application portal opened, the SAPS says it got about 67,000 applications from across the country.
And all of these guys, all of these applications that have been going out like this is youth. Now you tell me what the government is doing. You tell me what the government is doing. You know, there's this saying that if the government was a company on its own, it would have been closed long ago. As a matter of fact, if that company was even a black-owned company, it would have been into auctions already. Man, these guys are failing us. I'm not gonna lie. You know, on the 5th of May, there were circulations that 8.2 million people in South Africa lost their jobs.
Welcome back. You're still watching Newsfeed PM, the late edition. And we continue our coverage on the latest of South Africa's first quarter 2025 employment figures, which have painted a bleak picture of the country's youth unemployment. 8.2 million working age South Africans were out of work in the first 3 months of the year, with unemployment edging up to 32.9%. That's up from 31.9% in the last 3 months of last year. Women and youth remain the most vulnerable in the economy, and concerningly, many of them are discouraged from continuing their job hunts. The question is, has government policies really failed to address the persistent crisis that the country...
And during that specific week, which it was released, on that specific week, it was declared that 300,000 of them will be unemployed. You tell me that this release was released on May. Now it's July. You tell me how many people have lost their jobs now. I'm not gonna speak about youth. This is every group age, bruh. Now, I'm gonna give you a hint. If you're getting paid 3,000 a month, you're getting paid 4,000 a month, 5,000 a month, you shouldn't be worried. You're not alone. Some people lost their jobs already. You still got 5,000 to use or to get for on a monthly basis. That's something. We need a different way. When we look into our government who are running the country, most of them, mainly ANC, because ANC is the one which is in power. All of these guys are over 50 years. You know, trust me, if you have lived your life in a time of apartheid era, the only thing you got was suffering. And then later on, you find yourself in a way that, you know what, now you have money, you have all of that. I don't think you can change, you know. You know, the only thing that these old guys saw in their whole life was problems, guns shooting all over, white people fighting each other, and their eyes were never opened. I don't think they will ever change. You know, they don't have what the 2000 or 19 something people, or let's say 2000 after 2000 group age have. They're not open-minded as that group, you know, and it's a problem because they don't even want to put some other people who are young into these big seats. It's a problem to show you that, you know what I'm saying, it's not something I just pick up from anywhere. It's something that is happening. You know what, let's close this one here and I'll come up with another one. Latest report, latest press news that you love. Come on, guys, you have to make sure that you add your thoughts and we take it from there, right? See you.